everyone, and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. I won't lie, this is super nerve-wracking and so out of my comfort zone, so just bear with me as I get used to all of this. I am using notes because this is my first time and yeah, I need it. So to formally introduce myself, I'm Laura and I own a small business called Flossy Arts here in southeast Queensland, Australia. My business began 8 years ago in 2016. I picked up polymer clay and was making miniature food like donuts and stuff in tiny bottles. I've always been obsessed with miniatures and I love the idea that I can make some myself. Eventually my stock built up and I didn't know what to do with it, so I opened my Etsy shop. So today I make polymer clay earrings, as you can see here, pendants, brooches, hair clips and lots of other things. I also sell prints of my drawings, although it has been a while since I've done any. I make greeting cards, vinyl stickers, and just this week I have introduced punch needle coasters and foam grips into the shop as well. So let me grab some in case you don't know what that is. So this is punch needle, and I've made coasters like to fit your mug, coaster for your car, and I've got pop sockets, or I like to say that, foam grips. So this is a new little venture of mine, just to sort of diversify a bit, and I'm really loving it so far. So for these videos I am hoping to do sort of like studio vlogs, like a week in the life of a business owner, market vlogs, etc. So I'll take you with me in a regular week or 2 weeks. So I already filmed some content from earlier this week, so I will insert that here, where I built this bookshelf behind me to store my wool in, and I worked on my current polymer clay project. Alright, so I've just gotten back from Kmart. I bought this 3-tier bookshelf. Hopefully it matches this one, but my goal is to fit all of this, eyeshadow, all of this, so I'm not entirely sure if it's all gonna fit in there, but we will see. Look at him just sitting in the box. What you doing, buddy? Alright, screwdriver required. Let's do this. Okay, so here's my little 3-tiered bookshelf. It does seem a little narrower than my current one. Yeah, it's like maybe 3/4 of the width, but let's just put it up and see. Hey, let's do that. I did realise that now I can't actually access my printer, so I just pushed it back a little bit, and that should hopefully give enough space. Things are getting a bit tight here, but we'll make it work. Now I'm going to try and put all of the balls of wool into the shelf. Let's see how we go. That wasn't good. Oh, this is like your paradise, isn't it? There's bags and wool. A cat's paradise. This is one he got to earlier. Thanks. This isn't gonna fit. I was being way too optimistic about this. Alright, so all the full bag, the full balls of wool, they're gonna have to live in here. New plan, come up with somewhere to put this. That looks pretty satisfying. I'm happy with that. Hello everyone, it's Tuesday. Yesterday I released or uploaded my punch needle stuff to the shop. So I'm glad I got the punch needle stuff done because now I can focus on the terrariums, which I have been doing for, I think this batch has been going for 2 years and the last batch that I actually did was about 5 years ago. So yeah, finally getting on with those. So these are what I'm talking about. They're going to be earrings. So there's a big one, a sort of medium-sized one, and then there's going to be a small one. So I've done the ones with the dark background, like the dark soil, and then I'm working on some with a bit of a lighter soil. Some people prefer lighter colours, some people prefer darker, so that's what I'm doing. I've done the green succulents. I just need to do the purple ones. So see how this one has green and purple. I'm going to do the purple succulents and then I've got to do all the little pebbles down the bottom. So that's what I'm going to try and do this afternoon. It is just after 2. Hopefully I can get that done. I'm just going to work on that now, see how far we get, and see how long it takes. Honestly, I get up and he is straight on my chair. Dude. This took me almost an hour, so the day is going quick. So it is 4:30 and I have done all the succulents as I just said. I need to get up. It's dark. I've had to turn the light on. It's raining outside. I need to get up and go for a walk. So I also want to try and start another punch needle sheet today or tonight. So I'm going to work out what it is that I'm doing and draw up some designs. Alright, so back to present day. It is Friday. I've already done 2 loads of washing, written my to-do list, a bunch of other things that are not important. So I'll tell you my to-do list for today. There's only half a day left, but we will see what we can manage. So I've got to do washing. I've got some design work that I've got to do. I would like to get started on working out this YouTube thing, finding an intro, etc. Seeing how easy or difficult it's going to be to edit the video. I would like to finish my terrariums. I think that's possible. I've got to film a reel of me doing that so that I can post it later today. And I think that should just about do it. So let's get started. It is 4:20 and I have successfully started the design. I've made the intro for this video. I have made all my, like the logo starting screen. I have started on the stones for the terrariums. I'm going to try and finish that this afternoon, but I think I will sign off now. I'm catching up with a friend tomorrow to go to the movies. Tomorrow Saturday. I might, well, hopefully I've got some time in the morning to work on a few things, but if not, you will see me on Monday. Good morning everyone, it is Monday the 19th of August. It is 9:50. Caught up with a friend on Saturday, went to the movies. And yesterday on Sunday I got to do some gardening. It was beautiful weather outside, so I might do some more today depending on how things go. I also managed to finish all of the pale terrariums. So I've got all of them done. So today I will sand those and hopefully assemble some so I can get some photos. And then I also managed to finish my punch needle frame that I had going. So we've got 3 car coasters and 2 hearts, and these are new designs. So trying to build up some stock for the markets. I'll wait till I do a new sheet to finish these, because I do have some orders, which is really exciting. So I've got 2 car coaster orders, so that's 2 sets of 2. So I've got to pull this sheet off and get a new one on. And then my giveaway winner has sent me her pet to do. So I've got that pet plus 4 car coasters to do. So I will do that this week. The plan for today is get these done. So I've got the dark ones, which are already sanded, and then the light ones, which I have to still get sand. So I've got to get those done so that I can take some photos, and maybe I'll take some photos today. Just because the terrariums are launching on Thursday, so they will be live by the time this goes up. So the other thing is the car coasters and mug rugs and whatnot. I would like to stock them in my stores. So I'm currently in 3 stores, so 2 in Brisbane and 1 near me. So the problem with these are they are completely unbranded. I mean, so are my earrings, but at least they're on cards. So I bought this t-shirt transfer paper. So you print on it and then you iron it on. So I'm going to see if that works. I'm not sure if it will because it says to use cotton, and this is felt. So we'll try that sometime later today. This is a weird angle, but let's hope it works. I have finished finally sanding. I hate sanding. It just takes so long, and especially since these pieces, I started making them about 2 years ago, I think, and they've just been sitting in a container since, and they have gathered so much dust. So they took a lot longer than normal to sand. It is worth it though, because it just gives them such a clean look. I've done these ones as well, and just making sure the back is nice and smooth and the corners so that they're not sharp. It gives it another level, I guess. It takes time, and time makes it cost more, but to me it's worth it. So the next step will be, I've got to drill holes in these ones. The other batch need to have holes drilled. It is now 12:20. I think I need a break. I might go have some lunch and go for a little walk in the garden, go do some gardening. Alright, I am back from lunch and watering the garden and planting some new plants. It is coming into spring, which is abundantly clear by the amount of plants that are growing. Flowers are starting to emerge. It's just really nice, and it's a waste to spend such a beautiful day inside. So let me know if you want to see more of that content. I love gardening. I'm not a professional or anything. I'm just trying to make my garden look nice. So let me know if you want to see more of that, or if you're happy to see some. I'll probably show it anyway. Now I will finish these off. So I've got to do some drilling. So I've got to change this head over to my drill bit, and then I can assemble these, I think. So I'm kneeling on the ground because cat has stolen my chair. Now that those are done, I have lined them all up and taken some photos. This is what they look like. So let me look at my to-do list. I think what I'm going to do is try out the iron-on transfers. So yeah, let's just do that. The scary buddy. It's a bit scary. So this is my preferred design. So it's got my business name and then my Etsy shop on it. But if that doesn't work, I've also got a white option, which is the same, it's just landscape. So I thought I'd just quickly show you before I do anything. So I've got two colours, and that's why I bought the dark. Oh, I got my chair back. So that's why I bought the dark iron-on paper. So I've got a light felt and I've got a dark felt, and I do have two in between as well. So I need it to work on all colours. But just showing you what that would look like. So the white label would just look like this. But the blue label would just look like that. And theoretically that should work on both colours. If it works at all on felt. So let's pull out the iron and see. Here goes nothing. Right, cover with overlay paper. Apply hot dry iron. Both have worked. That's awesome. And if I bend it, it doesn't come off. That is amazing. So now I can decide which one I want to use. I just did 2 coasters just to test it out properly on proper products. And yeah, they look really good. So I'm really happy about that. But that means when people buy my products, they can take them away and still know where they came from, which is ideal. So as far as market prep goes, it's probably not high on my priorities. I'd rather finish some stock, but that is good to know for stockists and future markets. Right now it is 3 o'clock, so I would like to get some I need to get some freelance design work done for a couple of hours, which might take me the rest of the day, we'll see. Good morning and happy Tuesday. I did some emails and then I did up a drawing of the custom coaster. Now, it didn't occur to me for some reason when I was doing the giveaway, which by the way was for a custom pet coaster. It didn't occur to me it could be anything other than a cat or a dog. And this lady has asked for her cow, which is so cute. So that was interesting to try and develop a completely new creature, because I've got like a little template for a dog and I've got a template for a cat that I've come up with, but the cow is new. So as you saw, I was trying to make it a bit too realistic, so I've done something completely different and I've done a little cartoon guy. It just works so much better with yeah, the eyes, and I think it just looks so cute. So I've just sent that off to her and I hope she likes it. If she does, I will add that to my frame. So I've done up, I'm gonna do another Sheba because I've only got one with a tongue. See, cheeky tongue. One car coaster, and I'll make this a monstera so that I have more than just 2 for my markets, and then I'll add the cow here. Now for the rest of today, I need to assemble the terrariums and take some photos. That's essential. I'm going out for lunch with my work colleagues. It's one of their birthdays today, so I said I'd come up despite it being a home day. I've got to go do the groceries, which is not very exciting. And honestly, that will probably take up most of the day. Let's start with the assembly. Just finishing up resining the tops of the terrariums. I've got the little ones made. They are They are so cute. Like, they're adorable. The size of these is perfect for like, for those who don't really want a huge statement but still want something fun. And I'm having trouble deciding what top to use for this one. So it's got either a circle or a sort of archy shape. And I've just put a poll up on Instagram to see what people think. I don't know if it makes that much of a difference. I suppose it makes this one a little bit more understated and this one a little more overstated. The large ones I am going to do with the arch, so I'm just waiting for those to finish curing with the post on the back. Right now it is 11:30 and I've got to go to lunch at 12:15, so I might wait till after lunch and after I go grocery shopping to see what the poll results are, and then I desperately need to get these assembled and photographed. Alright, so it is now 4:10. I came home from lunch, which was really nice. I had some rare. The poll on my Instagram said, I think it was like 60-40. You're on my phone, so I can't like pull it up. So I've done both. I always end up doing both. You'll know that. You'll learn that. It's just easier to give the customer the choice, and that way they can get whatever they want. They can get their perfect product. So I have now assembled all of them. I'm super happy. Hooray. And I've taken photos. I've taken photos of all of them. I will be doing some brooches as well, but I don't have any made, so I can't. I'm gonna have to do a bit of photoshopping, but people will be able to get the picture because they are just these ones without the hole. I've also finished this hair clip, and some of these transfer paper. Is that focusing? No idea. Designs, which is good because I have my market on Friday. Now all I need to do is edit the photos and create the listings. I don't know if I told you, but I work part-time as a graphic designer, so that's tomorrow and Thursday, and then my launch for these is on Thursday night. So I need to make sure I'm organised and ready to go, and then I've got a market on Friday, so there's a lot to do. I'm kind of freaking out. I always freak out before a market, you'll get that. So I'm going to edit these photos before the launch, obviously. So I will see you sometime at the end of the week. Hello everyone, it is Friday morning, the 23rd of August. So I did my release last night for the terrariums. Up until half an hour ago, I was going to come on here and say, you know, I didn't make any orders and that's okay. But yeah, half an hour ago I got an order and it made me so happy. And then I sat down to check my emails just now and I got another one. So I am ecstatic. I don't normally get orders as soon as I release an item. Like I am nowhere near that yet. But yeah, this morning I got 2 orders. So the first one was for 2 pins or brooches. So I only had one of each listed on there and they're made to order. And that person bought both. So that is amazing. I'm going to have to make those next week and then I'll post them out next week. And the other person ordered a large pair of terrariums. So that is amazing. I am so happy. Yeah, 2 orders is incredible. I am so happy. As I said, these are more pricey than my other earrings, and that's just because these took so much longer. And to be quite frank, I'm not charging as much as I could or should be for these. and that's just because they are quite a jump, I guess. So my most expensive item was like $35, I think, and the most expensive one of these is $45. So just to sort of introduce this higher price point, I haven't gone too far, just to make sure that people aren't scared off. Compared to other people in the market, I am charging under what I should be, and for the amount of time they took, I am charging under what they should be. But the other thing too is you can't charge for all the time you spent prototyping. I spent 3-ish years prototyping these, you know, making sure that I was happy with each of the plants and the colours and the flowers, and I didn't release them until I was perfectly happy with the final product. So I can't charge for that. But going forward, I know how to make them, so I will be quicker at them, and I think this price will be good for them. So as I said, I've got a market this afternoon, and that's in Brisbane, so that's about an hour and a half away from me. I'm going to sign off this vlog here probably and pick up the next one, which will be just a market vlog. So I think I'll take you to tonight's market and next weekend's market, and I'll do a vlog to sort of say the start of the market season. It's the start of the market season, so I've got about 15 markets lined up from end of August to December, which is the most I've ever done, and I'm kind of scared because I've overbooked myself, I've overcommitted, but oh well. So just to close out, I know this has probably been a really chatty video, but as far as an introduction is concerned, I think that's important. I need to sort of talk to you and let you know who I am and what I'm about. I hope you enjoyed watching my first vlog, my first ever video. Please forgive me if the editing or quality is not perfect. I'm still getting used to talking on camera, so bear with me while I sort of come to terms with that. But yeah, I hope it was alright. I'm starting a YouTube for several reasons. Firstly, I've been watching studio vlogs of other small businesses for years, and they're actually such a huge part of keeping me motivated. So while I'm working, I will be watching someone else's studio vlog and working. It's sort of like working with them, and I'm getting to know their business, getting to know them. I've seen the communities that these people have built through their channels between other creators and as well as the customers, and I really want to be a part of that. Sorry, I'm reading because I wrote these thoughts down because there's no way I'm going to remember them off the top of my head. I think YouTube just allows so much more depth to be displayed compared to other social platforms. So businesses can really show their audience the person and the face behind the business, and it just becomes so much more personal. And who knows, if I keep this up, I might just be able to get monetized, which would be awesome as a bonus. It's not the sole reason why I've decided to do this, but it certainly would be a plus. So yeah, we'll see where this journey takes me. I'm yet to edit this and see whether my editing skills are any good. I'm hoping to post studio vlogs every couple of weeks. I'll take you along as I prep and attend markets, especially in the second half of the year. I've got so many markets, so I'll take you along with me as I prepare for them, as I probably have several mental breakdowns, and then I'll tell you how I did. And if there's any other content you would like to see, please let me know. I'm happy to explain behind the scenes of things, and if there's any particular subjects you'd like to know about, I can do that. So if you've watched this video to this point, thank you. I'm hoping my videos will improve as I get used to talking, filming and editing. So I'd love it if you could give this video a like and subscribe to see my future videos. I'd love to read any comments you have too about how you think I did, how you think I could improve. Happy to take feedback. And yeah, what kind of content you would like to see in the future. So if you don't follow me already, I have an Instagram and Facebook. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!